Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my platform. Once again, I am your host, Vicki Johnson, and thank you all for just giving me a shout out on the videos, especially last night about stuck and I can't get out. So there is a part 2 that I want to talk about today. I'm stuck, but I can't get out. And some of us are looking for a way to get out, but we just don't know how to get out of things that we're stuck in. And we're looking for some advice. We're looking for some help. We're looking for support on how to get out of this situation. Then on the other hand, you have those have been stuck for years and years and years, and they have got complacent. They have got satisfied where they are. So some people don't want to get out of stuck because, they've been like, I've been here for a long time, so I'm too old to change. I'm too old to move around. I'm too old for that, changing careers right now. I'm too old to travel. So we have many, many excuses. Then when it comes to the younger generation, it's always a babysitting problem. Well, I would do this, but on this job, I get so many great benefits. On this job, I can afford the babysitter. You know, we just have so much and we're stuck, but we can't get out. So today, I want to talk about how to get out of being stuck. Many years I was stuck in different situations and I couldn't get out. At least I felt like I couldn't get out because being stuck, you feel so miserable and you do feel like there's no way out. But this is what I had to do. I had to really get down to the root of the problem, and I had to make my mind up. See, the mindset can keep you stuck in your mind. The mindset can stay right there in 1975, if you know what I mean. If you do not, come up with today's 2023, you will be stuck in 1975. You do have people, just don't let go of the past, and they rather be stuck in their mind thinking that it's 1975. You catch some that dress like they in 1975. You catch people that they act like 1975 as far as the hairstyle, the clothes, etc., etc. Then they talk about the past all the time. Every time when you see that person, they act like they in the 70s, they live in the 70s, they may drive a car in the 70s, which that's okay, that's cool. But being stuck in the mind and not willing to change, that's another thing. But for those who are ready to change, you have to make your mind set change. I'm going to repeat that. You have to make your mind set change. And I'm going to tell you how. They say practice make perfect. Continue to practice on changing your mind every day, changing your thoughts, the way you look at things, the way that you see people. Begin to change your mind by taking all the negative thoughts out and replacing them with positive thoughts so that you won't be stuck. So we want to get unstuck and we want to move forward. So we're talking about getting unstuck today, because like I said, there was many years that I was stuck and I thought I did not know how to get out. But as soon as I changed my mind, changed my thinking, changed my way of living, changed my environment, changed the people that I was around, because I did a self-evaluation, and all the negative thoughts that was in my mind, I had to practice and erase them one by one. I made my list and all the negativity and all the negative thoughts and all the negative things and all the negative environments and the people that I surround myself, even the people that I work with, I fellowship with, the people that I call my friends. I had to make a drastic decision in order to make this change because I was miserable. I was miserable. I was walking around like a ticking time bomb. I was angry all the time. I had frowns on my face. I did not show myself friendly. And the list went on and on. So who wants to live like that day in, day out? And then it's bad on your health. So I had to make that drastic decision. So I began with the list. Everything that I can write down, everything that I thought about. So I got down to the root of the problem. And the root of the problem was me. I had to make that change. I had to make sure that I can be happy again, that I can put a smile on my face, that I can be joyful in spite of what people think or say about me. See, most of the time when we're stuck, we're trying to please people. So I was one of those as a people pleaser. And I had to realize instead of making them happy, I had to make myself happy. I had to find out what really makes Vicky happy. And so most of us who are stuck, we're trying to be people pleasers. We're pleasing everybody else, doing what they are asking us to do or demanding us to do. And it puts pressure on us. It puts so much pressure on us that sometimes it can develop into health problems such as depression. It can develop into heart attacks and stroke. It just depends on how severe the pressure is put on a person. Back in the days, yes, it was so much pressure that was put on me, my health began to fail. I had to make a dramatic decision, a desperate decision on who I was going to please. And when it came to my health, I really had to make a decision on whether I should live or die because it had got that drastic and to the point to where it was either that I was going to live or I was going to die. I was just going to sink into more and more depression. I was going to sink into more and more health problems. And I chose not to do that because I'd rather make myself happy and get out of the rut that I was in. So I decided to make the change. And it began in the mindset. It began to make changes in my relationships. The people that I associated with, those were some of the drastic changes that I made during the time that I was stuck. So I had to get unstuck. And not only that, when I made those changes, I made changes in the work environment. The people that I surround myself with, I made the changes to not to be around toxic people, especially those who constantly was a busybody. So I had to make that change. And sooner or later, later on in my life, I made some more changes and it just continued on. And I went down that list one by one. So you don't have to do your list within 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Just take time out and say by 6 months from here, I will have one task done. 6 months from here, I will have 3 tasks done. It totally depends upon you. You don't have to rush and do anything, but make sure that you make those changes. Anything that will upset you all the time, any person that will disrupt your life and not making you complete or whole, then it's up to you to make that change. Make yourself happy so you can get unstuck. Unstuck. That's the key of getting unstuck and being happy within yourself. It doesn't depend on no one else, but it depends on you. What makes you happy? What makes you unstuck? What is the next level that you can go to make you satisfied and whole and complete? You know your situation better than anyone else. So whatever it takes, do the work, get it in, and get unstuck. So I hope this helps someone today who is watching, and always, like, subscribe below on YouTube, and share this out, because you never know who may be stuck and looking for a way to get unstuck. All right, until next time, I see you later. This is Vicki Johnson. Bye-bye.